How are things coming along for you?
Good. Doing well. Just a bit of a scary one in Ottawa and the immediate aftermath of that, but doing well and no residual effects. So, yeah, feeling good.
When you look at how that came about and the hit itself, what were your thoughts on it?
Well, I mean, I was in a vulnerable position, right? We were out there for a long shift, trying to gain the red line, get it in, and I don't even know. I think it was a young kid who came over in the stone trade, or that's what I heard. But it obviously hit me in a tough spot, and I got to do a better job not putting myself in there. It wasn't a dirty hit; it was just a hit that I got to not put myself in that position. I think. Saying that, would you hit somebody like that? Would I? I don't know. Probably not. But it is what it is. I got no ill will towards the guy that hit me.
When you get to see the replay and how the play ended,
Yeah.
is it just one of the weirdest plays you've ever seen? The way the whole thing
The whole thing was weird.
unfolded?
The whole thing was weird. The whole game was weird. Nobody in the stands. Like it kind of goes back to that last year, and then that play happened, and the boys, teammates jump in there, and they don't blow the whistle, and the refs are screaming at us, and then all of a sudden Janko's celebrating, and I get back to the bench and was in a bit of a spot of bother, and but it was just kind of a crazy play.
I know you guys have gone through only half the season. So much has happened here. It's amazing to think it's only half the season. What in your mind do you want to see from this club in the second half?
I want to see us get as healthy as we can. I don't think that we've played a game with a full lineup other than first half of the first game, and so that's number one. It's obviously going to be nice to get Casey back, and he adds a lot to our group, and just the dynamic of the room, and so I think that if we can get back to health, and I like our group, I like our team, I like the way that certain guys are starting to really push. I think you've seen the way that Dolls has been playing lately, and he's pushing. He's right on the cusp there, and we've got a lot of guys that are playing well. I mean, obviously Tucky and Skinny and Tomer all year, and so we just got to keep taking steps, keep pushing to try and figure out how to win games. I think that I spoke about it after one of the games where we blew a lead in the third, and we gotta learn those lessons now. How to win those games, how to close them out, and how to get 2 points, and that's what I want to see more in the second half.
Personality-wise, what does Casey have?
He has competitiveness. He wants to win. He wants the puck. And I think that's one of the best attributes that you can have as a guy that gets points, is he never shies away from having it. Like, he always wants the puck, and just shows how competitive he is, and how much he wants to be the best. And I think that's pretty infectious to our whole group.
As a professional athlete, knowing how much goes into this every day, how do you reconcile what happened in the Bills game yesterday?
If you can hear my voice, it's a little hoarse because we were into it, and I mean that last 3 minutes we were cheering, high fiving, just like everything, and then down, and then back up again, and then down, and it was hard to see the result because you just saw how good of a football game that was, and how much the Bills mean to the city. Like, I've talked about it. I've been here full time for a few years now, and I know how much the Bills and the Sabres mean to Buffalo. And like, my house strictly Bills fans now. Like, I was crushed, and those guys had some adversity throughout the season, and I think that they were better for it. And you hope it's one of those things where they're just learning lessons. They're going to learn how to win, and they're right there. Like, I think that they got a great core over there. They got a great group, and sometimes you have to go through the downs before you break through. And I think that 17 leading him over there is a pretty special player.
Kyle, is it almost astounding to you that in the year 2022 we are still sitting here talking about incidents like Malcolm's brother went through in the ECHL?
Yeah, it's tough. It's a hard thing, especially when it hits close to home like that. I don't know Malcolm's brother. Obviously played against PK throughout the years, but I've been through that before. I've had that feeling, and it's not a good one. And I can understand, the rage that he displayed after. Like, it's something that just it cuts you to the core for sure, and it's a difficult thing that we're still dealing with things like this in our society in today's day and age. It's 2022, and I think that the best way to affect change is through people that you know and having real and honest conversations through people that you have relationships to. I think social media is in a lot of ways just garbage. Like, there's so much negativity that gets spread through comments and all that, and it's not real. It's not, you wouldn't say something face to face that you're going to go post in somebody's comments. And I think that's part of this problem, is everybody's just kind of allowed to say whatever you want, and then violence and racist taunts perpetuate in that setting. And I think that we just need to start talking to people, and I'm getting off topic a little bit, but I feel for him, and it's very difficult to watch incidents like that unfold. And like I said, as somebody that's gone through it myself, it's sad. It's really sad, and I hope that we can start to continue to move forward as a society. I think there's obviously been steps taken, but it's not going to change overnight, and we need to continue to learn how to treat people with respect, unfortunately. But we have to move forward in this.